Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello, my name is Hidayat Rahman. I am a student of grade 9th Ideal Indian School Doha, Qatar. In this video, we will be solving the third question of the question number 5 from exercise 2.4. Now, this is the last question of the question number exercise 2.4. So, we will do the second last question, that is the third question. And the question is x cube plus 13x squared plus 13x plus 20. So now we have to check in which uh, in which number we don't have a variable. So 20 we don't have with a variable, right? Then we can take 20. Now if we take 20, so we have to write the factors of 20. Now the factors are 20 into 1, then or 1 into 20, 2 into 10, 5 into 4, and more. So these are the factors of 20. Now let's try with 1. Okay, we will try with 1 first. Now if we try with 1, for example, if we take x plus 1, okay, let's try to solve with that this whole question with the x plus 1. Okay, so we are going to use the remainder theorem. P of x is equals to x cube plus 13x square plus 32x plus 20. Okay, then we will substitute p of, okay, now here we are having x plus 1 is equals to 0, x is equals to minus 1. Okay, then p of minus 1 is equals to minus 1 cube plus 13x, right? So x we have to write it as minus 1 square plus 32 into minus 1 plus 20 as it is. Okay, now if we take the cube of minus 1, that will be minus 1 itself, right? Because we have done that in our many questions. Then we have plus 13 minus 1 square, 13 into minus 1 square. So minus 1 square means 1, right? So 1 into 13 will be 13 itself. Then plus, okay, now here we are having minus and here we are having plus. So plus and minus means negative sign. So minus 32 plus 20 as it is. Okay, now let's see the negative numbers. So here we have minus and minus. So we will add minus 1 plus minus 32. That will be minus 33. Then we have plus 13 and plus 20. So 13 plus 12 is 33, right? Okay, now here we are having minus 33 and plus 33. So if we have these kind of numbers that are same with different signs, we get 0, right? Because different sign means subtraction. So 33 minus 33 will be 0 itself. Okay, so we can tell that x plus 1 is the factor of x cube minus this cubic polynomial. Okay, now let me erase this and continue the division. Okay, now let's continue. So now we are having the division, right? So when we have division, here we can take the factor from which we did the remainder theorem. Now we have x plus 1 as the divisor. Okay, now x plus x cube plus 13x square plus 32x plus 20. We are going to multiply x. So for getting x cube, what should we multiply with x? So if we multiply x into x squared, x will be same, the powers will be added, right? So we can tell that we are getting x cube. Now we can take x squared as the first digit of our question. Okay, now we are having x squared over here. Then if we subtract it, here this will be positive itself, and then x cube. Then we have to multiply 1 with plus 1 with x squared, because if we are multiplying anything with x, we have to multiply that with 1 also. So we get plus x square as it is. Okay, then we are going to subtract these. So the signs will be changed, right? Then this will be minus. So x cube minus x cube will be 0. Now we have 13x squared plus 30x squared. X squared. Okay, now here we are having minus sign. So 13x squared and minus x squared. So that will be plus 12x squared, right? Because one is subtracting. So we can tell that that is 12x squared. Now we have plus 32x plus 20 as it is. Okay, now we have to take 12x squared, right? So for getting 12x, we have to take 12x. And if we multiply x into 12x, then we get 12x squared, right? So that's why we can take 12x. So plus 12x. Okay, then we have to multiply the same thing with 1 also. So here we will have 12x plus 12x square, then plus 32. If you multiply that, 12x as it is. Okay, now we are having 12x square and 12x square. So we get 0, right? And then we have 32x. So this sign will be changed, minus 12. So 32 minus 12 will be 20x plus 20 as it is, this 20. Okay, now we are having 20x plus 20. So when we have 20x, then if we multiply x into 20, we are getting 20x, right? So we can take 20 as the last factor. Okay, then 20 into x will be 20x. Then 1 into 20 will be plus 20. Okay, now the sign will change. This will be minus. So 20x minus 20x, the answer will be 0. And this sign also will change. Then 20 minus 20 is 0. So we can tell that x plus 1 is the factor of this cubic polynomial. Now let me erase this and rewrite the question, and then we will continue the last step, that is the splitting step. Okay, now let's continue the last step. Okay, now our last step is to split the number. Now this polynomial we have to split and write the final factor. Okay, now we have x square plus 12x plus 20. So if we multiply x square into 20, we get 20x squared, right? Now forget about the 20, forget about the x squared. We will see about the 20. So what are the factors of 20? 20 into 1, then 5 into 4, then 2 into 10, right? Then all are these factors of 20. Now if we take, okay, so now if we have to take such factor that if we add that, then we should get 12. So now if we take 20 into 1 and 20 plus 1, we get 21. But if we take 20 minus 1, we get 19. Then like this we are not getting in 20 into 1. So what if we try with 5 into 4? 5 into 4 is also 20. So 5 plus 4 is 9. 5 minus 4 is 1. Here also we are not getting. Then if we take 2 minus 2 plus 10, 2 into 10 is 20. So 2 plus 10 means we get 12, and 2 minus 10 means we get minus 8. Okay. So if we take 2 plus 10, we are getting 12, right? If we take 2 plus 10, then we can get 12. 2 plus 10. So let's split the middle term. Okay, now if we take x square plus 2x plus 10x plus 20, okay, then we get 12x, right? So if we take this x as common, x over here, then one x is left over here, and then plus 2, right? Because this x will be divided, so x plus 2 will be left over. Then we have plus 10. Now the common thing between 10x and plus 20 is 10, right? Because 20 comes under 10 and 10 also comes under 10, the table of 10. So we can write x, if we divide, that will be 1x, then plus 2, because 10 into 2 will be 20. Now we are getting x plus 2. So if we take x plus 10, this will be our first factor. Then if we take x plus 2, this, okay, then this will be our second factor, and then x plus 1 will be our third factor. What is x plus 1? X plus 1 is the factor from which we did the remainder theorem and which we solved the division. So these are the three terms of the polynomial, that is cubic polynomial. So these were the answers for the question number 3. Now we will move to question number 4 in our next video, inshallah. So I will make the question number 4 the video separately for the question number 4. So let's meet in our next video, inshallah. Till that, thanks for watching. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.